Hello, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come to offer some services to my broader community, and those services are resume revision and interview prep services. These are services that I extend to my students, and I have been doing it for a while, but I really think that these services could benefit my larger YouTube community. So, as you all know, the majority of my students are nurses. So, when nurses are transitioning from the bedside into non-clinical roles, they have some deficits because, to be quite honest, when you are interviewing for clinical roles in nursing, your resume doesn't have to necessarily be top notch, and your interview skills are very different for clinical roles versus non-clinical roles. So how questions are asked and how you have to answer them are completely different. So when you are leaving the bedside for non-clinical roles, you have to not only have a resume that is ATS compliant, but you also have to have a resume to showcase your transferable skills. And that's where my services come in. And I would also help them prepare for the interview, because when you are applying for roles in HIM and non clinical roles, you have a technical portion and you also have a social portion of an interview. And you have to know how to do well on both parts in order to increase your chances of securing a job offer from that potential employer. So, I really just wanted to come to let people know that these are services that are available. So if you happen to secure an interview, if you need prep for CDI, if you need prep for DRG validation, or if you need interview prep for auditing roles, and these offers also extend to people who are already in HIM but are looking to career pivot or looking for a promotion, because most people in HIM, like, their resumes are already on point, but you may not have the confidence, or you may want to prepare to know exactly what type of questions you're going to be asked if you are interviewing for a CDI, a DRG, or an auditing role. And I have had numerous interviews, and I've had jobs in CDI. I've had numerous interviews and jobs in DRG validation and also in auditing, both inpatient and outpatient. So I have a pretty good feel and perspective on how to help you do your best to apply for any of those jobs and to do your absolute best in the interview. Now, I can't promise you a job, but what I can promise you is that you will enter that room or enter that virtual interview more confident after working with me than before. That I can guarantee. So if any of this is interesting to you, there is a link in my bio that will take you to my website for you to see more information and to look at the different packages that I'm offering. And if any of that is interesting to you, I would love to work with you. And lastly, I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also comment under this video. And if you know anybody who is trying to pivot from clinical to non-clinical and they need help with their resume, or if they need help with their interview skills, if you yourself have an interview coming up and you want to put your best foot forward, by all means reach out. And until the next video, thanks for watching.